You know, a lot of folks are distracted by the shutdown, the debt ceiling debate. Troublesome news, though, about the NSA. That's getting buried. In tonight's B-side, this new report that says, you remember when we found out that the NSA can monitor up to 75% of all internet traffic, I mean, like everywhere. Well, at 75 must be a magic number because it hangs on to it for 75 years. So, like, I'm 25, and that's a long time, which I'm not. But 75 years is the accurate figure, and Katrina Pierson says this is bad, and the healthcare law is making privacy concerns even worse. Can you imagine, Katrina, hanging on to that stuff just in case Katrina or Neil, I don't know, do something? We have this.
Well, you never know, Neil. One day we might just really rock off our rocker here and go do something horrible. This is an entire lifetime that the government is storing data on individuals in this country. You know, this government was formed to have a free society, a free and open society, and its two top priorities were to secure national sovereignty and to uphold and protect the rights of the people. Both those topics are being very poorly governed today, specifically with privacy, the Fourth Amendment. People in this country, United States citizens, have a right to privacy on your person, your papers, and effects, including the internet. We have to bring this topic to the national debate.
I have a friend of mine who actually has one of these security clearance passes. He's a pretty big deal, one of an exclusive 3.5 million Americans who have this security clearance, like Snowden and the like, and said, you know, Neil, that's been in place a while, this 75-year thing. That's been in place a while. In fact, there used to be a forever clause, I guess, where they could just hang on to it, you know, ad nauseum. And someone said, you know, we ought to put a number to it. I don't know if this is actually how it went down. We ought to put a number to it, guys. And they just said, well, 75. How does 75 years sound? Either way, it's weird. I just think it's weird. What do you need this stuff? Where are you storing it, and to what end?
Well, how many people, how many congressmen have gone home to their constituency and told them about the automated biometric identification system that went into place in 2012? 2014 needs to be the pinnacle of this issue, considering we've had the DOJ, the NSA, and the IRS completely overstepping boundaries within the Constitution. We are going to have to hold these entities, agencies, and people in charge accountable if we're ever going to restore faith in government.
And yet, when all else is getting shut down in government, that's actually not true. It's about 18% of government that's shut down.
Right.
NSA, fully funded, fully going on because it's considered vital to our security. Well, when part of their vital functions are keeping tabs on so much of what we do and then hanging on to it for so long, I don't know. I get a little anxious.
Well, and you should be anxious, and the American public should be anxious. I have a solution for this, Neil. We need to get Congress to campaign on ending this type of government intrusion and actually doing what they were sworn into office to do. We should get our Congress to push the NSA to identify every single American in writing, like they do companies when your privacy may have been violated, and let them know so that the individual will know that their particular phone or their particular iPad has been seized by the American government, and demand debate publicly on the topic.
Katrina, you make way too much sense, which is why you're never coming back here again. I'm kidding. Katrina, very good ideas, very sound ideas, too. There's nothing offensive about any of them. Katrina Pierson, privacy advocate, thank you very much.